Go live. Okay. Okay. Test muna. Okay. Test muna. Right. Let's go. And I'll go ahead and get started. This is market analytics. So it's all technical analysis. My name is Brian. I'm part of a group. It's Hunters. Disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. Anything na makikita natin dito, it's all a personal idea. It's not something that you have to jump on or at any point. I'm not guaranteeing profits. I'm not guaranteeing success. An idea is an idea. So if there's an idea, it could be right, it could be wrong. If we're right, then there's money involved. Trading is very lucrative as far as how much money ang pwedeng makuha. Unfortunately, the drawdown is also true. Ang trade dito is instead of working 8 hours a day, you can make it in a couple of minutes, in a couple of hours, depende sa ginagamit mong asset, depende sa tina-trade mo. You can trade crypto, you can trade ForEx, you can trade stock, you can trade futures. There's differences in futures. May perpetual futures, meron naman US futures. I'm a US-based trader, so I mainly do futures US. Pero our group is concentrated into mentoring, into sharing how we trade the markets, spot, futures, options. It depends. Ano bang style mo, anong strategy mo, it's all up to the individual. And we help with that process. Hindi kasi pwedeng tatalon ka sa market and then all of a sudden iniisip mo, makukuha mo na kung magkano yung nakukuha ng mga professional traders or influencers. Yung mga influencers, hindi rin nila sinasabi kung ano yung mga pinagdadaanan nila. So it's a double-edged sword. Kung gusto niyo ng mga analogy, you have to understand, you need to learn this. Be it self-learning, and that's of course it's easier. That's why there's mentoring. There's mentoring options. There's mentoring opportunities out there. Grab them. So isa kami doon sa mga mentoring opportunities. Yes, there's a fee. Let's talk about that later on with the coaches. For now, we're concentrated into crypto. Okay, so I'm gonna get on this. At any point that there's questions, let me know. I'm available by Facebook Messenger, by our Discord server, Hunters Discord server. Okay. In trading, kailangan alam mo kung ano yung news na pwede mong alam na magpapamove ng market. I'm saying alam kasi kapag nagtitingin kayo sa Twitter, kapag nagtitingin kayo ng mga breaking news, that's out of the blue, biglang mapupunta doon, biglang mapapublish. Pero we have scheduled news para sa markets. ForExFactory.com Go to their calendars page and you'll see everything involved sa market news. Okay? Ang mga pinaka-hinihintay is yung mga PPI, CPI, usually US markets, US session, nagkakaroon ng movement. Kapag nakikita nyo yung mga USD, that's US-based. And kapag red ang folder, there's expected impact sa market. And when I say impact, it's gonna be increased volatility. So up and down, up and down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and look at crypto. What happened last week? Kailangan alam nyo rin kung ano yung history ng ginagalawan yung markets. I'm gonna look at the daily time frame and then I'm gonna go into a lower time frame to see if there's any ideas forming sa current movement ng market. And this, again, is a personal idea. It's not something that you have to get into. It's not something that you have to go into. The week of 11/6 hanggang 11/12, ang ginawa ng market is it dropped. Okay? So what are the key levels? Yung mga tinitignan kong key levels before it dropped. Let's just look at it this way. So let's say na umaakit ka ng bundok. Okay? Umaakit ka ng bundok and then all of a sudden you slip and fell. Unfortunately. So dumulas ka, nag-slide, napunta sa mud puddle and then nag-slide pa pababa. Ganun yung nangyari kay Bitcoin. It's trying to climb up, and then all of a sudden, it hit a resistance, etong resistance na to. And then the unfortunate part, naubos lahat ng buying, and it dropped below the June lows. Napaka-importante nitong price level na to, 17,593.2. Okay lang sana kung nag-wick lang siya, which it did, kasi nandyan naubos lahat ng buyers. Ang mas maganda sana is if it reversed the market when it touched that level, kasi nakikita natin na that would show us na marami pang buyers, but it did not. Instead, it moved lower, closed below that price, and then it tested on a weekly time frame, mas malinis ng tignan, it tested this level. This level of 14,822 to 16,480. Okay, if that level fails to hold, what I'm seeing is that the market will drop below 13,000 and most likely try and test 12,499.4. This is the weekly time frame. There's a possibility na hindi mangyari to, okay? Pero at the same time, there's a higher probability na ito yung tinitingnan ko na magiging move ni Bitcoin. So daily time frame, what it's trying to do is it's trying to hold this level. Okay? Below 16,480. Yan ang current support. Sa weekly time frame, I'm not gonna look into daily time frame kasi masyadong malayo yung to the left. I'm gonna concentrate on this. Anong pwedeng idea dito? So previously, nagkaroon kami ng mentoring session sa mga members namin noong Thursday. And I mentioned this level is crucial. If Bitcoin wants to go up again, this level is crucial. Babalik ta rin lang natin. 17,593.2 and 17,917.8. Yan ang ngayon nearest resistance. Okay? So the daily time frame. And we can see that how it acts nung na-hit niya yung area na yan and it dropped. That was previous support, meaning maraming buyers dyan at that time before na-test yung area na yan. For Bitcoin to have closed below that area, ibig sabihin nun, binaliktad nila yung numbers. Instead of more buyers, there's now more sellers in that area. If you think order flow, kailangan there had to be 500,000 orders dito sa area na to, and then all of a sudden it closed down. Ibig sabihin, mas maraming sellers. So there could be 2 million orders in there or 5 million. Hindi natin alam. Ang alam natin is there's sellers dito sa area na to. So now that it's tested once, Bitcoin just has to hold the support and then it could climb back up again. Pero for me, Bitcoin is now showing strength in selling. Okay? Previously, it's trying to hold the buying. We have to be neutral. Hindi pwedeng isa lang ang bias natin sa market. If isa lang ang bias nyo sa market and then it keeps on going against you, maybe kailangan pag-isipan nyo, dapat kakampi nyo ang market, dapat kakampi nyo ang movement. Kasi doon tayo magkakaroon ng profit. Okay? Profit is just a side effect of right ideas. Now, trend-wise, Bitcoin has a downtrend. Matagal naman na may downtrend ang Bitcoin. It's cleaner sa weekly time frame. If we look at the weekly time frame, ito yung downtrend. Sa daily time frame, it's the same. So for me, I'm a seller if Bitcoin goes up above 17,917. Sa mga hindi nakakalam, my style is retracement. It's retracement trading, and I wait a lot. Okay, I wait a lot. Ang idea is when a market goes back to a certain price, that's where I start buying. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, there's an uptrend forming for Bitcoin, meaning you can be a buyer. Pero as I mentioned, ang bias ko kay Bitcoin right now is shorting. So, anything buying for Bitcoin, I have to be more conservative. Ibig sabihin, anything buying for Bitcoin, I would have to take by confirmation. Hindi pwedeng basta-basta just buy. Ang first indication ko dito kay Bitcoin, if I want to buy this with confidence, is number one, it needs to go past 18,710.6. If it goes past that, then may magandang opportunity for buying, but it needs to hold its uptrend. 1 hour time frame, 2 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame. That would be ideal for Bitcoin. So the idea is once na ginawa niya to, so nandito na siya, and then umangat siya ng ganon, then I can start looking for a buying opportunity with confidence, meaning set and forget orders, limit orders, and then go. For now, I would be more into shorting this. So if I clean this up, again, key levels sa daily time frame for me, and this is not the only way to look at key levels para sa market. This is just the way that I've been doing it. Key levels, let's see, this is a good short opportunity for Bitcoin. It's been tested once sa 1 hour time frame. Lower time frame, most likely meron pa yan. This area right here is interesting. Itong area na to, wala to masyado magagawa. There's too much indecision dito sa market na to. So shorting wise, this is the idea for the short. Entry of 18,355.9, stop loss of 18,773.2. Just be careful of spikes. Hindi pa tayo nagkakaroon ng clear movement para sa previous session nung Wednesday. So hindi pa tayo nakakakita ng clear reversal. Nakakita tayo ng retest, pero tapos na yung retest na yun. So now, what I'm anticipating is more of a better move. If it spikes, kailangan lang tanggalin yung limit order dito and start waiting for confirmation of reversal. Now for Ethereum is nice. Okay? Sa previous session, if you watched that video, ang sinasabi kong key level for Ethereum to hold its uptrend is 1005.00. As long as that area, as long as that price is holding, as long as the price has not visited that price and closed below it, I still say that Ethereum has the idea of a buying market. Granted that it destroyed the initial buying support dito sa area na to, pero it still held dito sa area na to. Compared kay Bitcoin, you can see the difference. Kasi see, Ethereum, it has an uptrend that it can honor. At any point, if Ethereum wants to honor this, I talk about the markets na parang meron silang ugali, and that's just how it is. It's easier to do that. At any point, if Ethereum wants to honor this uptrend, it has to go up above 2030. Kapag nagawa niya yun, okay, kapag nagawa niya yun, number one, we have an uptrend on a daily time frame against the weekly downtrend. So there's something that's going to happen. It's either a reversal of the market or just a correction to participate in a lower move. Ito yung downtrend for Ethereum. Ethereum has not tested this area, 2151. This pocket right here is holding as a resistance, initial resistance. So isipin na natin na first level bodyguard yung mga yan. Pero this level is trying to hold, trying to test this area. Nasabi ko bodyguard kasi I've been reading a manhwa. It's mercenary enrollment. Pretty cool. Now, at the nearest term trade for Ethereum, number one, I need it to break past this and close above this. Kasi nandito yung selling eh. And we can see that in a daily time frame. There's buying. Yes, there's buying. Pero it failed to hold up against the selling. Now that it's in a support area, I'm okay taking a stab at buying. And meron naman siyang makulit na maliit na uptrend na pinoform. Old school ako maggawa ng trend. I'm not really into channels, although I can. I prefer this. This is the zigzag pattern or ABCD. It's up to you kung paano mo titignan yan. This is not my original thing. It's something that I was taught. It's something I learned. So, tinuro sa akin to, binigyan ko ng oras, I worked on it. Every day in the morning, I would look at the markets and I would see movement. And then it gives me an idea kung ano yung pwedeng trade. So, uptrend, it needs to go up above 1,350. And then that's going to give me more buying confidence. For now, am I a shorter sa Ethereum? Yes, I can be a shorter sa Ethereum. I just have to look at prices that will benefit me na kapag tama ako, maganda yung movement niya. Okay? I'm always looking for a trade. At the least is 1-to-1, meaning if I'm risking $50, I'm gonna make $50. Okay? If I'm wrong, I lose $50. If I'm right, I'm gonna make $50. And to a point that I'm looking for a trade na 2-to-1 or 3-to-1. So Ethereum, what are we looking for Ethereum? We're looking for a break in price. I'm looking for a break in price above 1350. I need it to close above that price, a daily time frame. If it closes lower, then it's just proving the selling the selling pressure. Okay, current resistance for Ethereum. Clean this a bit. This was previous support. This area was previous support. So that's the current resistance. This area now is showing as a big resistance right now. Medyo malakas tong area na to. So itong area na to, this was a resistance reacting dito sa top niya. The top area resistance niya. Medyo malakas tong area na to. The reason behind that is because of the two candles na nag-form sa daily time frame that ultimately led to absorbing all the buyers. Ibig sabihin lang nun, mas maraming sellers na nanggaling dito sa daily time frame. But that's the current resistance. We're at daily support. So that's nice. We are at daily support or we tested daily support. Ito yung daily support niya. Kung nasalo niyo yan, congratulations. Kung hindi, next trade. Don't force it. Okay. BNB. So, BNB, I have been skeptical sa BNB kasi magulo-gulo yung ginagawa niya. Previous session, I mentioned this as a resistance. And honestly, tingin ko BNB ang nagpa-drop sa market. Yan yung initial resistance niya after breaking past 337.88. It's just back and forth. Balikan lang tayo doon. 337.88. It deleted that area. Sabi ko at some point I mentioned na parang ang hina ng break niya sa weekly time frame. It's just wicks. Ibig sabihin, there's sellers stepping up. And they did further. So, umangat siya and then more sellers came in. Sa daily time frame, refined from a weekly time frame. Ito yung resistance area na na-touch niya and then it destroyed it. So, what's the next idea for BNB? The next idea is a past idea. This area right here, these two areas right here would be the support that I'm looking for. Uptrend-wise, walang trend si BNB for the daily time frame. I'm not seeing a clear trend. Although, there was an uptrend and hindi pa siya nag-close below that area. Will I honor that? Personally, no. That's just my personal look. Again, pwede nyo gawin yun. Pero that was the previous uptrend na tinitingnan ko. It has not closed below this area. Am I gonna be a buyer dito? Again, I need the break-in structure. Kailangan ko makakita na buyers are stepping in. Dito sa area na to, definitely buyers are stepping in. Dito sa area na to. But then again, hindi pa siya nakakapag-break ng at least one candle sa daily time frame for me to see that buyers actually stepped in and deleted the selling idea. So, 1 hour time frame. What's the idea for BNB? For me, it would be more so I can buy and I can sell in both directions. I would be a seller dito sa area na to. So I'm liking this area. For short, 344.30. Stop loss is somewhere above, so 362.84. We can refine that. I do that in later sessions. I do that in members sessions kapag nagsasend ako ng ideas. I do that in a 15-minute time frame, 30-minute, 5-minute, or 1 minute. Sometimes 3 minutes. Pero dyan yung short idea na tinitignan ko. As far as buying, it's done. Tapos na yung buying. This would be it. 277.81, 270.90. So ano yung next na kailangan gawin ni BNB for me to have a buying idea? It has to break above 311.93. Because otherwise, kung magko-consolidate lang siya inside that area, wala siyang kapupuntahan. Meaning, there's no clear imbalance. Wala tayong pwedeng kampihan. What I'm looking for is an imbalance of supply and demand. Price action-wise, I need to see an imbalance of supply and demand. Otherwise, medyo mas mahirap yung idea. I don't do breakouts, I do retracement. Can I do breakouts? Yes. I mentioned sa members namin at some point, if you want to do a breakout trade, I would say for BNB, ang breakout trade niya is above this area, 322.59. Pero ang problema dyan is nasa ng stop loss. So for now, clear picture, ito yan. If you're gonna do a breakout trade pababa, shorting, The breakout price is 270.90. Okay? First target would be somewhere around here. 268.71. Medyo mababa yung profitability. So I wouldn't do a breakout trade. I would prefer na kung gagawin ng market is magda-drop from here to here, then I'll go and be a shorter sa area na to for the next move. Okay, for BNB right now, I only have a short idea. Does that mean na aangat si BNB dito sa price na to? There's people na sinasabi na may pagka-magnet yung mga ideas na binibigay ko. It's not guaranteed na aangat siya. That's why I don't do blind entries. If it's guaranteed na aangat siya dito, I'm okay buying. Pero there's no guarantee. There's no edge. It's 50-50. It could drop further. Okay, that would be for crypto. BTC, Ethereum, and BNB. Let's go into Forex. This is Euro. Euro futures in the US markets. Euro is really close to breaking its downtrend. That is very nice. So previous session, I've been talking about this. This is the level, 1.03900. Anong pwede mo magawa to trade this? I would not go against this right now, especially since closed ng market. It's gonna open later today, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if I'm right, or 5 kasi nagkaroon ng daylight savings dito. I would wait for it to open and give it some time to breathe, to absorb kung anong ginagawa niya. Currently, meron tayong daily time frame trap idea dito. Pero ultimately, ang gugustuhin kong gawin niya is if it breaks the downtrend and it closes above, that would be ideal. Do we trade everything that's ideal? Yes. That's an edge. Kapag alam mo yung ideal scenario, alam mo yung perfect scenario mo, and it happens, then you have a better chance of your idea working. Kailangan lang yung strategy mo is pulido. Kailangan na-test mo na siya. So, ang gusto ko mangyari is it breaks above this and then goes inside this area. So, this area right here, meron tayong buying opportunity for Euro somewhere dito sa wick na to. 1 hour time frame would give us a better idea. There we go. So just below 1.0. So 0.99960 would be a good entry price. Stop loss is somewhere around here, around dito. Bakit may stop loss? Kailangan may stop loss lahat ng trade mo. Kapag wala ka stop loss and your idea is wrong and the market goes against you, uubusin niya yung capital mo. It doesn't care about it. It doesn't care about the emotions that's gonna play into it. So kailangan lahat ng idea is meron kang entry strategy and meron ka ring exit strategy at all times. Protect your capital. Next is British Pound. British Pound. Did it break the downtrend? Yes, it did. This is a perfect example nung tinitignan ko. So uptrend, daily time frame, may uptrend ng British Pound. Ano nangyayari sa Forex? Why are downtrends now breaking? Kasi nagkakaroon na ng correction ng USD. It doesn't mean that GBP or British Pound is stronger than the US dollar. It just means that the US dollar index is going down. Kaya yung Euro, ang Euro USD, it's going up again. And then British Pound is going up. Actually, futures to. So definitely there's strength in nakikita sa markets. Pero it's correlated sa Forex. That's why I can say with confidence na ang US dollar is nagkakaroon ng correction. So that's gonna be interesting. Shorting idea, daily time frame would be somewhere here. buying idea, daily time frame would be somewhere here. Again, refine. There we go. This is actually 2 levels para sa akin. So, dalawang area ang tinitignan ko dito. This is the first area. This is the second area. So, GBP USD or anything British pound, this with the same chart, this is where I'm looking at. To buy at 1.1408, stop loss below 1.1374. And again, if that area fails, 1.1336, stop loss at 1.1304. So if we're looking at this trend-wise, ang pinaka breakdown na price would not hold at this point is 1.1156. That's the breaking price para dito sa daily time frame na nagpo-form. Forex is a very, very long trending market. If we look at this sa weekly time frame, it's been trending down like crazy. Okay? It still has a downtrend na pwede niya i-honor dito sa point na to. So it's testing this downtrend. So now it's just a matter of which trend would hold. Is it the daily time frame or the weekly time frame? Again, katulad ng sinabi ko sa Ethereum. Is there reason, is there real reason para sa correction na ginagawa ng market? Is it a reversal or is it to test the area for another drop? So British pound, it could drop potentially. If it breaks its uptrend, then we have an idea kung sino yung nagtatry na mag-hold. It's the downtrend. If it breaks this weekly time frame downtrend, then have more confidence in buying. Japanese yen. Japanese yen has been down against the USD. So I'll go dun sa watch list ko for Forex. Okay, Japanese yen, para sa mga gusto makakita na to. Previous sessions, I mentioned this area needs to be invalidated, and it has. Okay, the first section to buy sa daily time frame, it's here, 139.082. Stop loss is somewhere below 138.053. What is the significance na nandito na yung price? So, number one, I didn't like it na nag-close siya dyan. Okay? Ibig sabihin niya na absorb yung buyers. At that point in time na nag-close yung market, it's still absorbing the buyers. Ang mas maganda is that kung nag-bounce siya palabas and then it closed outside that area. And it did a little bit. So, nag-bounce siya pataas and then it went down again. So, am I confident in holding this buy? No. No. If I don't have positions yet, which I don't because I don't hold my positions sa mga tinatrade ko over the weekend, I would take this as a confirmation order. Meaning, kailangan ko na mag-reverse ang market and then it goes out. And then I'm gonna aggressively trail my stop losses. Protect your capital, protect your income, protect your way of income. That's your capital. It's like a job. So kapag isipin mo na trabaho ang trading, you have to protect your job. You have to do the work. Okay, USDJPY. So breakdown, kapag hindi siya nag-hold dito, next area I'm looking at is 133.894. Stop loss below 132.555. Sa mga gusto makakita nung earlier na sinabi ko, GBPUSD. So nandito siya, same chart. It's the same chart. And then EURUSD. So EURUSD, it's different. Which is interesting kasi nandito yung downtrend test niya. So ayan yung downtrend test niya. It's clear at this point na pwede tayo mamili ng EURUSD. It just needs to drop back below 1.00938. That's for me. And again, this area right here can be the buying trigger. Quick bonus sides. So sa mga interested na mag-trade ng US stock, I'll go over the indexes. Ang indexes is more of a reference kung nasaan na ang ginagawa ng stock market sa US. Nasdaq. Nasdaq is tech-heavy index. It's showing weakness out of all the indexes, meaning it's prone to dropping. Although it's trying to come up, this session ng Friday, November 11, it tried to break some prices. It was successful to break some pivots. Pero right now, it's still testing all of this drop. So if you're looking to buy tech stocks, if it's in the Nasdaq, be more conservative instead of being aggressive. If you're gonna be aggressive, it's either in S&P 500, because right now S&P 500 number one, it has hit support sa weekly time frame. This is a trend support sa weekly time frame. That's why it bounced up. Sa weekly time frame and monthly time frame, yan ang trend support. Okay? So in a daily time frame that it's now trying to create higher highs in a trend, that tells me that buyers are stepping in and trying to create some form of reversal. Correction-wise, yes, it could be a correction ng downtrend, pero really, we just have to be, we have to have the idea that we're retail traders. We're gonna buy low and we're gonna sell high. Right now na may bear cycles na nangyayari sa market, we're gonna buy low and we could potentially average down. Kailangan lang, you have to have an idea kung nasaan yung low price mo, nasaan yung high price mo, and for what item ka mag-average down. Dow Jones, yes, you can be aggressive with Dow Jones Industries. Same reason, and actually this is more aggressive in strength in buying. So ito na yung pivotal high niya na kailangan niya ma-break. Kapag na-break niya to, there's gonna be waves in the market. It's gonna fluctuate like crazy. And buyers will be happy. Ang tinitignan ko dito is at the moment na ma-break niya to, 34246, it's gonna try and make a new high. All-time high sa market, Dow Jones Industry. And Dow Jones is a very respected industry. It's a very respected index. It's, if I'm not mistaken, the oldest sa mga index na nag-form ng mutual funds, and they have a basket of stocks na meron sila na tinetrade. Kapag umaangat ang Dow Jones, anything inside this index, it's gonna go up too. So right now, what I'm looking at is if I were to buy Dow Jones, I need a pullback. I need a cool down. And it can be deep. So as long as it holds this price below here, 30,102, I'm okay buying stocks inside Dow Jones and just keep the idea that I could average down if but the bear cycle is not done yet. Pero if it's done, then I'm gonna average up. Right? That's the next step. Russell 2000. Russell 2000 is tricky to catch. This is the small cap stocks index. So medyo tricky siya pagdating sa trend. Out of the 4 indexes na tinitingnan namin, it's quite unique. So ang gagawin ko sa Russell 2000 is I'm just gonna look at the range. Right now it's in the middle of the range dito sa mga pivot highs niya and pivot lows niya. I'm not really interested in shorting this. If it breaks this price, I am interested in buying this if it pulls back dito sa loob nito. Anywhere above that for me is just too expensive. Ibig sabihin, I'm just prone to averaging down. So stock market, I don't prefer shorting kasi there's more technicalities kapag nag-short ka ng stock. Number one, kailangan alam mo na yung platform mo, they can provide you the stocks to short. What if it's hard to borrow? So mas maraming technicalities, and also you pay fees. Depende sa platform mo, depende sa contract, depende sa gagawin mo. You pay fees. Out of the money options, I do out of the money options from time to time. It's just fun for me. Unfortunately, it's fun for me. So it's not something I really want to get people into the same way that I do it. Ayoko kasi naglalagay na sobrang laking pera sa options. Buying options premium is nice, pero it can come back to haunt you long term. Now, gold. For trading gold is showing strength, bouncing out of this support area. At some point, I did mention 1621.7 ang pivotal low niya. If it fails to break that price and close below that, then it has a better potential of going up, and it did. Now, what does it need to do next? Number one, break this trend if it wants to keep on going up. Number two is to go below 1673.1 if it wants to test an idea of an uptrend. Well, if we're going aggressive versus conservative, 1738.7 ang drop test niya. And personally, I'm liking this area right here. Daily time frame lang tayo dito. If you want an idea sa gold, if you're trading ForEx against gold, that's fine, let me know. And then we can refine this. At some point, I did capture something right here. This is a drop that I captured for someone kasi hindi ako actively trading ng gold at that point. I do trade gold from time to time pero hindi lagi. Yeah, that was a nice capture. Also, this area right here, I believe it's 4-hour time frame. Nung na-capture namin yan, I mentioned that this area is for shorting. So this area right here is for shorting. Go up. There. So that area is for shorting. So if you got that short, congratulations. Hindi na kita papangalanan. Hindi ko papangalanan yung group nyo, pero congratulations. Crude oil, ang gusto ko na mangyari sa crude oil is it goes down like crazy. Paano mas mura ang gas? Unfortunately, it's trading sideways, so it can go up and down. And wala tayong control dyan. Even the governments don't have control. So huwag nyo sisihin ng gobyerno nyo kapag ang oil or ang price ng gas is tumataas ng tumataas or bumababa ng bumababa. It's completely outside of their control unless they're manipulating the markets or they have partners manipulating the markets. I'm not going to go into conspiracy theories, pero I'm going to go ahead and end this session. I'm hoping direction-wise, may naitulong ako, or idea-wise or execution-wise, may naitulong ako. Ngayon, it's up to you as a trader to be responsible and accountable para sa mga ginagawa mo. If we have an availability to help you, which we do, then you can approach us, avail our mentoring, and we'll give you our time. Give us your time. Let us work with you. And we'll show you kung paano mo ma-manage ang risk, kung paano mo ma-execute ang mga trades na ganito, and all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much. If you like this, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. This is the first time I'm saying this. That's why natatawa ako. Pero if you want me to keep on going and doing this, then that's the way to do it.